Hi guys, welcome to Sega Retro Review. Today we are with Saturn and Culdcept. So first, would like to say that the game is huge and there is a lot of things to say about the cards, but I will not tell you every card that are inside the game because there is too much things to say, and I don't want a huge test or boring thing because some of you don't like card games. So this is a card game, board game with cards. You have inside the menu the story here, the battle. So the story is quite easy to understand. You have some enemies and they have some cards that you don't have, and when you defeat them you can win the cards, and if you finish the story then you have all the characters that you can play against. Here you have the battle mode, quite easy to understand, so if you want you can play against the computer or a friend, 2 or 3 friends, because the game accepts up to 4 players. Good idea. The data here, so load, save the data inside of the game, the options, and the manual. So if you speak Japanese, well, that's easy. You go there and you have all the explanation about the game, how it you can play it. Not the case of everyone, but anyway, it's here. So let's start with a game, and we'll explain you a few things. So here you can choose between 1 to 4 players. So I'm alone, so I will play 1 player. Here I can play against 1, 2 or 3 players. So 1 is enough to explain the game. Yes, for the number 1 it's the save that I have. I will be quick with this. Culdcept is one of the few games that have the possibility to use the floppy disk of the Saturn. The floppy disk is something that allows you, or I don't know the word exactly, to save up to 50 times the internal memory of the Saturn. So a good thing, but only a few games that can use that. Here you have the floppy disk. So I already have some saves inside. You can't use directly that save. You can copy that to your Saturn, as you can see here. So I have already done that. You can have up to 50 cards during a game, not more than that. Here are the enemies for from the story. So we will do with that one. Here you have the selection of the maps. So you're gonna do every map in the story. So this is the first one, the second one, the third one, and it's going on. Okay, so the purpose of the game is to reach a number of magic money, just money. Okay, let's say that. Here, for example, I can set it to less than that, 5,000, or up to 90,000. It's a long play if you want to do that, so just stay like this. Okay, here you have to reach each point, a cardinal point. So there is the north, south, east, west. Okay, and when you cross them, after that you reach the start point, and the start point there, if you have done everything, you win some money, and this is the point of the game. So you have to win some money. We'll set that to 10,000, and when you reach that, it's over. You win the party. So quite easy to understand up to now. On the right side, you have the options, not the options, well, yes, the options, so you can't move that, but for example, 1 to 10, it's the dice. So there is something automatic. You can't choose normally the steps you do on the board. So it's automatic. You push a button and then you will see what kind of what steps you can do. So it's 1 to 10. Then here, yeah, this is a good thing too. The number 4 is for the areas, yes, north, east, west, east, and west. You have 4 places to go. Really important, because some places like this one, there is only one. There is one place, because it's just one round thing, as you can see here. But to the right side, you have number 2. Number 2, it's to tell that some parts of the game, the west is with the north, or the east is with the south. I will explain that after that, okay? And then some cards, 18 cards, don't know exactly. Oh, that's when you clear the game, the number of cards that you win. Okay, this one, it's a huge one, so you win 18 cards. Let's set to 10,000. Let's go. I will start the game. Okay, so first, the name of my character is Steve, okay? Well, really original, okay, I know. You have 800 and 800, 2 times the same thing. First, the number 1, the up, down, the up 800 is for the money that you can use to spell a monster. Okay, or to use an item or a spell, a magic spell. And then down you have the magic power. This is exactly what you have to reach after. So right now you have 800, and as I told you before, you have to reach 10,000 to win. Okay, these here, the monsters and items and spells that I have. Before to start, you can't use some monsters, okay? If I go up, I have the dice. I go down, I have some options. Okay, I can check everything here. Then this one will show you the map. This is to check your enemy and yourself. You have some informations about the monsters that you set or not. Actually, there is no monsters. So for all the items, symbols that you can see, the square, the fire, the red one, the blue one is water, the green one is for the how to say that in English? Well, forest, okay? And the last one, the yellow one, is for the wind. This is a special thing. There is a house in the place, in that board, and you can pay to have some units of every thing that you want. For example, the fire is $15, okay? I can buy 1, 10, 20, I don't know. And after that, I set a monster on the red fire, the price of that will increase. So it will be maybe 25. And if I have bought 10 of them, then I will win some money. It's quite interesting, but a bit hard to use first when you don't know the game. Then this is for the explanations of the cards, and that's it. you can't save during a game. Okay. Okay, let's do the dice. Here I'm on the fire square level. It's written 1, as you can see down, and that's it right now. Okay, I will set a fire thing monster. Here, this one, as you can see, the fire pictogram or whatever. To the right, you have a skull. So this is a ghost monster. Then under you have ST. ST is for the strength, the attack. So this one is a ghost. So he has 0. HP 60. MHP, it's the same, it's the magic or something like that, but it's almost the same. And the doors, well, gold is 70. 70, it's the amount of money that you have to use to spell that. I have 800 now, I will use it, and then you can see now I'm 730. 18, it's the power, magic power that will be used if the enemy is fighting you. So if, for example, the enemy is fighting that ghost and he will lose, then you will lose 18 magic power. So what can I do now? No, nothing.
Aim for the next fort.
Okay, he reached the north, so when you are inside the north, you can choose any monster on the map and evolve the monster.
Aim for the next fort.
So, as you can see now, where is the name of Steve, you have a small E. So I've reached that one, okay? You have to cross all the others, so north, south, west, and then you have some magic points. Okay, let's set that one. Some blah blah blah. Beast. So this one helps to make some with the dice 6 to 8, and not under. I'm on the water element. Some monsters can't be used right now in the beginning because they need some cards, some special things. For the example, this is a very good card. It's the old Willow, and this card needs next to the 65 gold, 2 monsters, red monsters on the map. So I set one monster, the ghost one, and another one, but the other one isn't in the field that is from the fire, so I can't use that. So I need really to be careful and to set the monsters on the right place, that I can use this old Willow, which is a very, very, very good card. For the music, nothing special. Bit boring after a few hours. Never mind, anyway, you can just skip it. You can't have more than 6 cards in a way, in a turn, so I have to discard a card, okay? So this one. Okay, I will explain some cards that seems really important. This one lets you, for example, if the enemy has been on field that was controlled by one of your monsters, and he was a strong monster and he lose against that monster, and you are able now with that card to let the dice be 0, so he will stay one more round on the same monster, and he will have to fight again against that monster. That's a good thing.
Aim for the next fort.
Okay, now I will explain you something. I told you that I have to set 2 monsters on the red field, okay? So this one is set, okay? This one too. And this is almost the same field because the east and south are together. Here you have the west and north. If I had set a monster here, I will not be able to use the old willow. So I will set that here. The old willow is, I think, a cheat card, because with that monster, each time your enemy will pass through, the enemy has to stop and fight against that old willow, or pay for that. So basically, if you have money, you can improve that monster, and then he will be so strong that it's game over, almost game over for the enemy. Here I will do something special. So when you cross again a monster, you have the possibility to improve. Here the first option is to level up the monster. Why? For example, the monster here has 40 or 50 of strength and 40 of HP. If I level up, the monster will be a bit more strong and have more HP, and of course the magic power now it's 32. Okay, if I improve to level 3, he will be more expensive. So if the enemy lose against him, he will have to pay way more magic points. But I don't want to use that one. That card here makes every Carter that is on the field to go to the place that I'm right now. So I will not use that right now, but it's a good thing to use in some way, like this one. It's perfect. So here I will improve my monster here. Okay, then you will see what I will do now.
Discard your card.
Okay, so I will let the enemy goes through the old willow. He will lose, of course. Then after that, I will use that card here, the 0 dice. So he will fight again my monster, and if I'm really a bad guy, I will use that one when I will do again a turn and go back to the place where is my old willow. So right now I will use that card. This is a good card, and you will get that only after a few hours of gameplay. This allows you to skip the north, east, west, east, south. You can go now up to the start point and win some magic points, and I will use that, of course.
Permission.
It's the permission. $10. That's perfect.
You've got a reward.
I've got a reward.
Good luck to your next journey.
Okay. This is a slow magic spell, so I can't do more than 1, 2, 3 with the dice. So I will be slow, but that's not a problem for me. Oh, and look at him. He has only $7. So he can't cast any monster or item. So he will lose when he will have to fight the old willow. That's good. Okay.
You've stopped at a card shop.
This is a card shop, so you can buy monsters, also some items inside. This is for some explanation. Okay, this is for the money. I need some money, so I will take that. The 50 gold. So each round that you have turned and you have reached the start point, for 2 start points it will be twice the money, so it will be 100. Time to see him dying. Not yet.
Discard your card.
Oh, again, that's great. I will use some money.
Discard your card.
The graphics, well, it's nice. I mean, nice to the game, and now you will see a fight. No, he has no fight because there is no money.
Have enough magic power.
He has no magic power, so he will have to destroy some monsters because, well, there is no choice for that. Okay, look at this. He's in the same place. I will use the 0 dice.
They were 0.
Like this, he will have to fight again my monster. If he loses everything, so he has no more monsters to fight against my old willow, he will lose and will go back to the start point. It's not game over, but he will start with the same magic points and the gold money that he has at the beginning. This is the fight now. When you have the fight, just before the fight, you can select some items. So I have some good items. This one gives you 50 HP more, so I will use that, of course. It's with a B button. He has 40 and look, I still have 80 now HP. So if I do not lose all the HP, the battle is drawn, but I win. So he will lose the money, the magic power.
You don't have enough magic power.
He has to destroy the monsters. Okay, now I use that. Permission. So is it a good game? Yes, it's a good game, but really hard to understand without help like the Culdcept Central. It's a good website for that game, and it explains you every card in English. Though, so it's I use that a few times because even if I can speak Japanese, I can read a few things in Japanese. The kanjis are sometimes too complicated for me. And if you like card games, well, just go with that one. It's a good thing. If you don't like, don't even try to buy that. Or you want every Saturn games to collect, so okay, buy that. It's really cheap. It's $20, something like that. There is a lot of Culdcept right now. The 2, the was on the PS2, the Dreamcast, and then there is the Nintendo 3DS too, of course, the Xbox version too. Once again, this is the special card, the last card that you can collect when you have everything. So this card, I will use that. It's the Omnipotanto Spell. Okay, so you win bonus 30 times more if you win you win a fight. This one is I don't know. It's for the money. I don't know. It's for the HP to go to get more HP for everyone. Okay, the bonus. I think it's a good thing to have the bonus. This card here, the enemy has a lot of items, so it can be tricky. Look, he didn't want to fight, so he just spent some money. What will I do now? Okay, let's go like here.
You've got a reward. Good luck to your next journey.
Let's go here. You have the choice now. If I let again hold Widow, or if I want to change something with the monster that I crossed just before. Okay, let's do that. I will change now for the whole Widow.
Discard your card.
Slow.
Slow.
That's for me. I don't mind. It's okay. There is also a special card game for Culdcept, the first one, that was like a premium set that you can win or something like that, or to buy. This was a limited. It's really expensive. It's like $800 that I saw that on eBay 1 year ago. So you have all the cards and you can play with that. But, well, you know, I don't think anyone will spend that money for a game card board. Okay, so. Oh, this is a place that I don't like. You have some spell, magic spell, or wrong or bad or good spell. So this, I'm lucky, it was not for me. So sometimes you lose money, you go back to the start point or something like that, but you can't choose that. It's like a dice too. Okay, we will finish now in a few seconds. Let's level up that one. Okay, so right now I will do that. He will stop on the Black Widow. There is a lot of cards with a lot of specific capability or something like that in English. I'm not sure. That you have to learn to really enjoy the game.
Discard your card. Aim for the next fort.
Okay, some upgrades now.
Discard your card. You've got a reward. Good luck to your next turn.
Okay, so that's it for Culdcept on the Saturn. Let me know if you want to have a Culdcept 2 review for the Dreamcast in the below on the commentary. I would like to know if for you it's a good thing to have more board cards games to have tests on my channel, because as you know, there is not a lot of games like that on YouTube, and well, Sega Retroview is a channel for weird games and unknown games, of course. I hope you enjoyed that small review, and wish that helps you a few to play the game and to understand what you have to do, and wish to see you next week for another test, another game. Thanks guys, bye.